Hello everyone, this is lesson 5. It's about the country, nationality, and language from the English vocabulary news pre-intermediate and intermediate level. So let's start.
A. Who speaks what where?
Country, Australia. Nationality, Australian. Language, English. Brazil, Brazilian. Portuguese. China, Chinese. Mandarin and Cantonese. Egypt, Egyptian. Arabic. France, French, French. Germany, German, German. Greece, Greek, Greek. Israel, Israeli, Hebrew. Italy, Italian, Italian. Japan, Japanese, Japanese. South Korea, Korean, Korean. Poland, Polish, Polish. Russia, Russian, Russian. Saudi Arabia, Saudi Arabian. Arabic. Spain, Spanish, Spanish. Switzerland, Swiss, Swiss German, French, Italian. Thailand, Thai, Thai. Turkey, Turkish, Turkish. The UK, United Kingdom. British, English. The USA, United States of America. American, English. The UK is England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland.
I come from Argentina, so I'm Argentinian, and my first language is Spanish. The capital is Buenos Aires, which has a population of more than 10 million people.
So now let's take a look at some common mistakes. He is English. As you can see, we usually write the countries, nationality, and language with the capital letters. It doesn't matter where do they come from in the sentence. And as you can see, all capital here, right? And also pay attention to that. Do not like confuse the country's name with the nationality or the language or the culture, which uh, you know like belongs to a certain country. For example, a French food, right? So we don't say France food or USA. I mean, as you can see, with certain countries, we have this, we use a definite article. So here we go. And now let's take a look at the B part.
B. Parts of the world.
The continents in the world are Europe, Africa, Asia, North America, South America, Australia, Australia and New Zealand, and Antarctica. We also use these terms for different parts of the world. The Middle East, for example, United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia. The Far East, for example, Thailand, Japan. The Caribbean, for example, Jamaica, Barbados, Scandinavia, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Finland.
So as you can see, these are the very useful terms actually, which quite often appear in the news. For example, they say the tensions are rising again in the Middle East, or like somehow like they say in the, um, or they also can say we have seen some dramatic changes in the I mean, right, the development of, for example, Central Asian countries, which involve Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, so Kyrgyzstan, so all of it, right? And let's take a look at now these people.
C. The people.
When we are talking about people from a particular country, we add S to nationalities ending in I or IAN. But we need the definite article, the, for most others. Brazilians, Russians, Thais, Israelis are the British, the French, the Swiss, the Japanese are. With both groups, we can also use the word people. For example, Brazilian people, British people, etc.
Okay, now let's focus on the right exercise. I'm just going to give quick instructions and you can guys do it here first. Just answer the questions depending on yourself, like what nationality are people from Polish. We just learned it from the table. Yeah, if you forget it, you can take a look at the table, but try to answer without looking at at the table. Next, 5.2, what parts of the world are these countries in, right? You need to write the continent or just a name of that spatial area. For example, if you remember, Jamaica was in the Caribbean, right? And here underlines the main stress is these words box below and practice saying them correctly. For example, Egyptian, right? Arabic. And write the answers, the capital of, for example, right? If you don't know, you can Google it, of course, but try to answer without Googling. And here we have the 5.5 is complete the sentences with the name of people from the country on the right. I have worked a lot with the French, right? French people, because you need to write in people, France, French, it would be, right? Here, the last one is over to you. So answer the questions for you, then ask a friend if possible, someone from a different country, of course, if it's possible. If not, you can imagine all the time, like, what's your nationality? So mine Uzbek, and then you can ask like my friend is the British. I mean, right? Like this. See you guys in the next lesson. Yeah, make sure you improve your knowledge on the country and nationality and languages.